Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 20. And, God, I am in a bit of a rush. Date night. And yet, I'm here. Falling behind, as usual. Anyway, this is Beyond Shadowgate, the spiritual successor to the original Shadowgate from the 90s on NES. Anyway, we pick up where we left off last, at the bulkhead. And I think we're getting ready to enter the cellar? Yeah. And for the first time I'm not using the joystick, so maybe this will be a lot easier. Which I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but, you know, whatever. You're standing in part of a cellar that is mysteriously frozen. What an eerie mansion. Without an equally creepy cellar, you mumble to yourself. Right. Well, let's move this way. The pit. Okay. Let's look around. You peer into the darkness but fail to see the bottom of the pit. Some human remains rest close to the pit. You wonder if the two are related and decide you'd rather not know. Curiously, one large bone stands out among the rest. Yeah, there's a joke there. Let's try dropping something down in here. This item does not work. Huh. Fine. You're strangely drawn to the large bone. That's what she said. You pick it up and take it with you. Fine. Let's just move past. Cellar stairs. Okay. Can I open? Whoa! Suddenly, a gust of wind sends you stumbling down the stone steps. A bloody horror appears at the top of the stairs. Great. The bloody apparition hovers silently, beckoning you to your doom. Fear overtakes you as you struggle to think of an escape. You look down and notice a red glow from your pocket. You reach in and withdraw the ruby shards. Their glow intensifies as the shards float before you. With a blinding flash of light, the shards combine into a beautiful red gemstone. Hey! The ruby pulses with radiant energy. Okay. With a terrifying moan, the spirit reels to the side of the stone. The horror is sucked into the stone, trapping the evil. Hell yeah! A large blood red ruby feels cold in your hand. The skull is gone, but you can still sense its presence. You're about to climb the stairs when you hear the wisp speak. That stone harbors an evil entity, Dell. It's dangerous to carry it for long. Be rid of it, and let's be on our way. Right. Okay. Well, I think I know where I can dump this. We're back at the pit. Let's just throw away a perfectly good ruby. You stare at the blood red ruby, imagining the evil contained within escaping into the world. Deciding you cannot allow this to happen, you cast the stone into the pit, hoping it is never recovered. Well, there, problem solved. I bet if I just kept going, it would have broke out and killed me or something. Can I open the door now? Yeah. Can I move now? Isn't this so much better without me fumbling with that stupid analog stick? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, looks like there's a needle and a thread there. Let me grab this. Blink. You take the needle and discard the thread. What? Okay. Let's look around. It's a stunning mountainscape. The image is so exhilarating you can almost smell the fresh air. I mean, there's a window right there. Peering through the dirty glass, the scene outside of the mansion looks grim. Well, let's just... Wait a minute. There's a drawer. This well-used desk is adorned with scratches. Should I... You pull open the desk drawer. Okay. Oh, there's something in there. You rummage through a bunch of papers with names and numbers on them. There's nothing useful here. Well, that sucks. Alright, dining room. You give a long whistle as you walk into the room. It's an impressive sight. You'll have to remember to book a place like this for your next birthday party. Ha ha. Alright, let's see. What do I got here? It's a bouquet of blue flowers. They would look great on a tombstone, however, there are none in sight. That seems like an invitation for death. It's a metal bowl with unusual symbols etched into the side. It doesn't look like any fruit basket you've ever seen before. I'll take that. Ritual bowl, huh? You're not here to loot this mansion, but this strange bowl has you oddly fixated. You decide to take it with you. Great. Is there anything else? It's a painting of a soaring eagle holding a snake in its talons. Okay. Finely cut crystals hang around unlit candles. You imagine they would shine beautifully were the candles lit. You know, I'm not going to mess with that. Let's just keep exploring for now. This kitchen looks to be newer than the adjoining rooms. It's a good place to find something edible for that imp. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's all I got. I see. Fine. Wait a minute. I think I went the wrong way. Let's go this way first. There we go. Okay, games room. Let's take a look. It's a classic chessboard. It has everything you need to play except for an opponent. One chess piece is curiously out of place. You lack the symmetry on the chessboard. Or wait, the lack of symmetry on the chessboard annoys you enough that you slide the piece back into position. After resetting the board, you hear a faint click come from the cabinet across the room. Oh. After pulling on several of the knobs and handles, the doors finally give and slide open. Okay. What's this? Take a hammer. Games room is an unusual place to store tools, you think to yourself. Best not to dwell on it. Alright, who's this? Man, this painting gives you a penetrating stare. He seems almost alive. How about this? You've seen some unattractive art in your day, but this may be the worst offender. Ugh. Let's go back. And let's go here. Okay. Let's look at this. This jar has a star-shaped symbol and something rattles inside when you shake it. The lid is tightly shut. So I can't open this. The jar is sealed suspiciously tight. It's not only child-proof, it's Fenling-proof. Well, let's see if it's hammer-proof. Bitch. You swing the hammer and with a crash, both the hammer and the jar shatter into pieces. Aha, you shout. You're right. There's a cookie in the jar. Do I take cookie? Can I has cookie? You gingerly grab the cookie with all the glee of a child sneaking sweets before bedtime. Right. You can tell this is an oven, but it is not what you're accustomed to. It smells of charred meat. Hey, steak? A rotten, smoky smell rushes out as you see a chunk of charred meat on the rack. I will take meat. You grab the chunk of meat and take it with you. Burnt meat. Right. Can I have any of this? A meat cleaver and a sharp blade are stuck on the wall. Quite stuck, actually. You can't remove them despite trying. I guess that means we're done here. No, I think I went the wrong way. there. Can't go anywhere here. Huh. Okay. Ice wall. Oh wait, I can go west. Okay, so we are at the altar. Blood red cover. So do sorcerers never think to make their spellbooks less conspicuous? You say to the empty cellar. You lift the cover of the dusty tome and it opens to a specific page. You stare at the unfamiliar symbols for some time until the wisp raises its voice. These are powerful magics, Del. This will release enough energy to power the portal, but I don't know what else might happen. The wisp reads a passage to you. Place upon an altar to Pwnery your vessel, and in it sacrifice the 3 of blood. The flesh to pump the crimson fluid, the bone from whence it comes, and the blood itself. That sounds freaking weird. Fine. I guess it wants me to do a ritual. The metal bowl fits perfectly in the indentation on the altar, making you wonder what it was doing in the dining room. No idea. Let's throw the... It said something about bone, blood, meat. You drop the bone into the bowl, okay? Let's drop the meat in the bowl. You place the lump of flesh into the bowl. Okay. It needs blood, doesn't it? You grit your teeth and wince in pain as you pierce your finger with the needle. A small drop of bright red blood slides down the needle. Bloody needle. Use the bloody needle on the bowl. You add the blood-stained needle to the bowl. Okay. Oh! Blue flames rise from the bowl. The wisp dives into them like it's going for a peaceful swim in a crystal lagoon. It speaks. Good news, bad news, Del. The good news is, I have enough energy to attune the portal. The wisp becomes quiet and focuses its attention. You see a small blue speck appear in its hands. The speck grows larger until it's a crystal the size of your fist. There, take this to the portal, the wisp says. Now the bad news is, you opened a gateway to what you people call hell. And a lot of angry things are coming. Oh look, there's one now. Oh shit. What have we done? What did you do? What did we do? I'll take that stone. You grab the stone of condensed magic. It is still warm to the touch. Okay, I guess we leave here and we go... Uh-oh. I remember this from the old game. If I touch that, she's gonna turn into a skeleton and rip me apart, isn't she? A strange woman appears from out of nowhere. You realize the cavern has become cold enough that you can see her breath. You know, we're out of here. Not even gonna mess with her. Nope. Nah, we're done. Bye. Dark road. That sounds good. A rumbling noise approaches from the distance. You turn to see 2 intensely bright lights moving towards you. You stare as they grow larger and larger. They're headed right for you. Well, I guess I better get out of the way. The rumbling noise and bright lights approach you faster and faster. You turn and start to run towards the fortress. You hear a screeching noise and a woman scream behind you, followed by a tremendous crunch. Whew! Glad to be out of that spot, you exclaim to the empty wilderness. You smell a pungent odor filling the air. So, we were in something that was kind of medieval, and then we took this portal, and I'm pretty sure a car just came at us. Odd. So we're in the dead forest. You have no interest in going back to learn what that was. It's time for you to check on the portal. Okay. You feel like you've been in this strange land long enough. It's better if you get to the portal. Oh, I guess it's this way? Hillside. No. don't think. What's this? Metal rungs descend into the dark of the shelter below. Eh. Wait a minute. No, we gotta go this way. It's gotta be this way. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is the shelter and the tunnels and all that stuff. Okay. Huh. Maybe not here. Maybe here? Shoot. You're not sure which was here first, the structure or this underground tunnel? Can I use this? Here? Nothing happened. Huh. The portal isn't inactive. You see light coming from an overhead exit at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I know that. That's where I came from, but I need to activate this somehow. No. Huh. Okay, There we go. Digging your hands into the soil, you remove clumps of earth until you uncover a slot at the base of the structure. Aha! Now, can I do this? Yeah. You kneel in the dirt and place the blue stone in the socket. You hear a gentle humming sound as the portal appears before you. There we go. Finally, you shout. One mansion is more than enough to deal with. Okay, go through the portal. Oh boy. Okay, so we are at the structure. You walk out of the portal slightly less nauseous than your first trip across space and time. The wisp, however, is strangely quiet and less animated. It does not look well. You turn and face the structure just in time to see the stone inside it shatter and the portal fade. All that for a cookie. Ah well, at least I can get my things from that accursed imp, you say with a hint of irritation. Right. Well, I guess we're going this way. You squint your eyes and look across the sand, seeing only the endless dunes. You should watch your step from here on out. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Is it this way? No. I need to find that imp. Ah, here we go. Front door. Okay. That looked like the same thing that was in the cookie jar, but the cookie doesn't look like that, does it? Ah, you lay the cookie on the ground. Before you can shout that you brought it food, the imp swipes the treat. Yum yum, my favorite. Come inside. Yes, fellow. Come catch me, the imp shouts, leaving the door ajar for you to follow. This little bastard. You sigh loudly, not excited by the ungrateful imp or the foreboding atmosphere of the lonely mansion. Great! Seconds after you enter the room, with a gust of wind slams the door shut behind you. It's locked tight. The door handle feels odd, as if it's vibrating. A force must be holding it closed. Fear washes over you as you realize you're locked in this mansion. And without your equipment. Well, that's freaking great. You must get it all back. Well, let's start by opening some doors. Shit. As you enter the scullery, you feel a tightening sensation around your neck, squeezing harder and harder. You shake your head, the sensation quickly fading as you emerge from a mental fog. Oh. Oh, the room changed. You take the empty chalice. Yes. Let's just... Something was wrong with that place. Yeah, nah. That's a lot of nah. You grasp the handle and slowly open the door. Okay. Main hall. We're upstairs. Let's look around. This eerie painting depicts a night sky hanging over the snow-capped mountains. A strange golden sun appears out of place. Can I have it? Haha, you jump and grab the golden sun, pulling it off the painting. I have a sun coin. Alright. What the hell is this? In his haste, the imp must have dropped the magic lens. Oh, do we take it? Yeah. You take the lens. Thankfully, it's not even scratched, because it's made out of good stuff. Alcove. You enter the room just in time to see the imp scurry up the stairs and pull them shut. You bastard. A shrill voice comes from above. Sorry, Fenling. There's nothing I could do. You see, I'm alone here. Alone, I was. An intruder came, yes, and disturbed my home, my peace, and did horrible things. Now the home is angry. It's talking. Fortune, I saw your ship. Yes, you. I had to make you follow. You see? I had to take your things, or I'm done. Fix what he did. Stop the voices. Make my home quiet. Do this and I'll give it all back. And more. More! Right. Right. We're being bribed. Let's head towards the creepy purple light. Why the hell not? I'll take this. Take the scroll. Open the scroll. You cannot open that. Look at the scroll. You unfurl the scroll, reading a sentence that makes you feel most uncomfortable. Banishing the incorporeal. Corporeal. If processed with the proper laboratory equipment, bile or blood from a spirit's beloved produces a purifying liquid. Sewage is a discrete source of the samples needed to synthesize a purifier that will exorcise the spirit from reality. What the hell did any of that mean? Whatever. Sitting room. Right. You slowly enter the room, noticing the air is frigid despite the roaring flames in the fireplace. Oh boy. Whoa. With a blast of displaced air, a phantom straight out of your worst nightmare suddenly manifests in front of you. Numbing cold comes off the creature in waves, chilling you to the bone. Great. A small voice rings in your ear. Del, flee now! I know not what this is, but I sense a vast evil. Run! Run, you fool, the wisp shouts. Bye. Bye. Right. By the might of the One, what was that, you whisper, thinking of every manner of fantastic creature you know. Your mind is gripped with terror as you realize this phantom is unlike anything you've seen. The thought disturbs you greatly. Should I close that door? Can I close that door? It did not close. You know what? Let's just get the hell out of here. Make some distance. Yeah. Okay, we're in the hallway. We're in the main hall. Something catches your eye as you descend the steps. One of the doors is open. It was not like this earlier. Okay. An eerie glow radiates from the armor. The metal plates clang against another as the suit shakes violently. Great. The phantom has followed you. You think you should not be here to see what happens next. Right. Bye. Okay. You cannot move there. Oh, this way. Yeah. This way. I wonder if I can go in here now. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. That's right. But now what? Shoot. Well, I had to take a chance, right? Storage room. Okay. Huh. Door's locked with a simple slide lock. Okay. Is that a key up there? You know what? I think there's... You reach up and slide the latch over, unlocking the door. Okay. Open the door. Okay. These large barrels have been placed tightly into the corner of the room. Can I move them? You shove the barrel aside. Okay, cool. Oh wait, what's that? This torn parchment is another piece of a map. Ooh, gimme have it. You pick up the piece of parchment and find that it fits nicely with the piece of map you've already been carrying around. This will be helpful for getting around once you get out of this haunted mansion. Sure. Can I have the key? With a surprising display of acrobatic skill, you leap into the air and grab the key from the antler. You stare at the key for a moment before you notice a pale light fill the room. The stag head is glowing. Crap. The phantom followed you here. Great. Let's just, bye! Ouch. That was kind of shitty, wasn't it? Yet again, you've jumped into a hole without looking first. This time you landed on a soft carpet covering a hard floor. Great. Luckily for you, your back and tailbone took most of the impact. You're bruised, but still alive. Unfortunately, there's no way back up. That's a good thing. Let's just start stealing stuff. You reach up and grasp the vial of glowing liquid. Ectoplasm. Stan's dad was here. That's a weird looking skull. You pick up the ornate skull carving. Okay. With some effort, you pull the books away from the shelf. You see the panel behind them is slightly askew. Okay. Oh, here, let me askew it some more. You hammer the panel with the side of your hand, knocking it loose and revealing a secret compartment. Hey. I'll have that. You take the moon emblem. Okay. Let's grab that. Put a leg up on the desk and reach for the lever, pulling it down. The door behind you swings open. Fine. Oh, we're back in the main hall. Cool. Oh, look, hang on. It is a painting of a beautiful night sky filled with stars. There is a small depression in the canvas. Yeah, it kind of looks like this, doesn't it? Boom! Stretching your arm above your head, you snap the moon into the canvas. It fits snugly into the depression. Sounds of moving metal come from under the staircase as the bottom steps slide upward, revealing a hidden stairwell. Okay, let's go here. Secret stairs. Okay. This locked door is made of hardwood and metal bars. There's no getting through it without a key. I have a key right here. Oops. There we go. You slide the basement key into the door, unlocking it. As you do, you wonder if you really want to know what lies behind. Well, yeah. I mean, we got this far. Dungeon hall. Oh, great. Let's take a look around. You see a large pool of dark liquid down the hall. Right. Let's take a shovel. Okay. And then we'll go this way. cesspool. Ew. Another dead body just temporarily. As you walk towards the pool, a sharp pain between your shoulders causes you to cry out and stumble forward. The pain disappears as you stand up straight and feel across your back looking for a cause and finding none. Okay. I'll have this. Scroll 2. Look at scroll 2. You open the scroll and see scribbled notes in a dwarven language. One catches your eye. To know why they want to hide a failsafe to a compactor, but I don't get paid to ask questions. Here's how we put it together. The mural's bewitched, so you gotta reveal it. Then put the relief into place. That'll raise her up. Flip the switch. Easy. Isn't that what we just did? That looks like a key. Bedroom key. You tiptoe along the edge of the pool and snatch the key from the mouth of the gargoyle. As you inch back down from the pool, you notice the room growing brighter from behind you. Oh, shit. The Phantom is here. Stupid Phantom. Back in the dungeon hall. Oh. How does this work? Okay. Can I have this back? Yeah. Okay. You reach up and pull the moon from the painting. The bottom steps quickly slide down into place. Good. Let's go back this way. You notice several deep scratches near the lock of this door. Okay, so somebody was trying to get in. Let's try this. Your hand shakes as you slide the key in the hole and unlock the bedroom door. Good. What's this say up here? Yeah. Open. Move. Guest bedroom. A simple guest bed that looks as if the sheets have recently been hastily redone. Let's use the bed. You grab the corner of the bedding and pull it off the mattress with a quick tug, tossing it onto the floor. Ah, look at what we got here. Take the old scroll. Okay. You begin reading the scroll. If apparitions ye seek, and sure ye won't flee, educ spirits ye speak, and there they'll be. Oh, I learned a freaking spell. Educ spiritus. Okay. You squat and grab the mattress with both hands. With a loud grunt, you toss it against the wall, revealing the ladder below. Huh. Okay, let's move down the ladder. Mural room. Look at them eyes over there. Stunning mural of an angel holding a harp looks out of place in this gloomy cellar. You inspect the mural. It may be your imagination, but the feel of the surface doesn't match what you see. What do I see? What am I looking at? You hold the lens up towards the mural and peer through the glass. The holy image fades and the mural reveals its true form. Oh, it looks different now, okay. The once peaceful mural has morphed into a ghastly reaper. Looking closely, you see a piece of the mural is missing. That looks like the same color as the skull. Yeah. You push the skull emblem into the mural. It's a perfect fit. You hear faint sounds coming from behind the wall. After a moment, a large gear mechanism rises from the floor. You know what? I think I'll just leave it right here, because whatever happens next is going to happen after I yank that lever. So anyway, this was Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 20. And if you like what you see, hit the old like button. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and maybe subscribe or share it with a friend or somebody that might want to subscribe. If you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. We are entering summer. I recorded this in May, and it was 98 degrees today. Lord help me. Anyway, we'll see you next week.